Greetings, Earthlings, wisdom keepers, wisdom seekers. Welcome back to WizdomDropz, your source for daily drops of wisdom and savvy cat astrology. My name is TONIA, and today we are talking about Moon in Aries. All about it. So if you have a moon in Aries, a friend of yours has a moon in Aries, whatever, this video is for you. Before we get into all the juicy details of the deliciousness that is moon in Aries, couple quick announcements for you. First of all, subscribe if you vibe, because we is building tribe. WizdomDropz is growing. Are you gonna be here for it? Are you? I hope so, because every single day I put out a groovy video like this. Number two, my astrology course is going to be starting in August. I'm super excited. This is the first cohort of it, but I'm literally just transmitting everything I've learned over the last 10 years of avid study to you so that you can walk away having the power of astrology and not just be dependent upon other people's interpretations all the time. I want to give that skill set to people so that you can look at a birth chart and interpret it for yourself, okay? So if you are interested, details for that are down below. Basically, just reach out to me at WizdomDropz@gmail.com. I will let you know the pricing. Registration deadline is right around the corner, only a few weeks away, so do look into that if you're interested. Moving forward, Moon in Aries. This is an incredible moon placement. Let me just start by saying it's not in good dignity for the moon, so to speak. The moon is naturally a planet that rules watery element. Like Cancer is the sign that the moon is associated with, right? But when the moon is in Aries, it gives you a different benefit. Just like in all things that are astrology, there is a high and low vibration to every placement, okay? So the moon struggles at a certain level. I want to be real with you here. But it has a lot of fun aspects as well. Let's talk about some of those struggles at first. Moon and Aries people can feel like they're so alone and independent that there's just nobody around them that gets them or is quite like them. So there's that. It is the sign of the warrior, okay? But on a negative vibration, it can also result in like abandonment or feeling abandoned or feeling just so incredibly isolated that it just sucks, That's one downfall. Another downfall could be anger. Moon and Aries people can be really quick to get super pissed off, and then all of a sudden they cool off the next second before you know it. But really what the Moon and Aries needs to process is to let it out. They're Mars. It's Mars ruled, right? Aries is a Mars ruled sign. So they need to let it out. They need to show their anger through words or through actions. Moon and Aries at a low vibe can be really spontaneous where they're like punching walls. At a higher vibe, but still kind of low, is like screaming at people for a second and then being like over it because they expressed their mind. They got off their chest what they needed to get off their chest. That's something. So anger management can be an issue. Yada yada, all that. But let's talk about some of the fun stuff, okay? Moon and Aries people are very jovial. They are very childlike. They're ruled by their passions because it's a fire sign. So the moon is one's emotional state, and it's also one's subconscious as well as the deeper soul inside. And in ancient astrology, it's considered to be the whole body and the bodily experience of the world that you're living in. You know what I mean? So that's pretty next level if you think about what the moon actually symbolizes. So put that in Aries and you get a fun, spontaneous, spunky, childlike person. At a low vibe, yeah, they can have some immaturity issues. At a high vibe, they're just ruled by their passions and they're a fun person to be around. Moon and Aries people never want to stay mad. Moon and Aries people never want to stay like grumpy. Their natural vibrational set point is like fun and passion. If they're not having fun and they're not passionate about what they're doing, then they're not there 9 times out of 10. Moon and Aries people are also very busy. They're constantly doing whatever they're drawn by their passions. So whatever they feel drawn to, Moon and Aries folk are there at it, and they're real darty. They're kind of like pew 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 pew, like they're just gonna go and get whatever they want done as quickly as they can. They might not be the best finishers, but trust and believe if they have a goal and it means something to them personally and they want to feel that accomplishment of reaching the other side of that goal, they're gonna reach the other side of that goal, because Moon and Aries is just accomplishment driven like that. Moon and Aries people are very independent thinkers as well, very intelligent, because the moon rules, it's part of one's soul and subconscious, yes, but imagine that your subconscious is inherently intelligent. That's kind of the Moon and Aries, because Aries rules the head in astrology, so it's all about brains and intellect. And Moon in Aries is going to make you a free thinker, an independent person. You're going to be strong enough to stand on your own 2 feet with the Moon in Aries, but you might feel like lonely, like you're the only one a lot of the time. So that's kind of the downfall of it, okay? Another thing that I wanted to say about Moon in Aries, celebrity. I'm going to try to name a celebrity for all of these moon series, so make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. But a celebrity that has Moon in Aries is Billy Joe Armstrong, the frontman of Green Day, and I used to absolutely freaking love just the whole Green Day, everything about Green Day. But let's look at that and learn something about Moon in Aries, shall we? Green Day, the front man. If you've ever seen that man perform, he is absolutely apeshit crazy. He is bouncing off the walls all over. I mean, even like in the last 10 years when they're getting like older, you know, he's still absolutely crazy. And that's Moon in Aries. Moon in Aries is like this high energy, like very good entertainers, Moon in Aries. And if you listen to their music, it's always about being independent. I want to be the minority, right? That whole song, that whole trope of like, I'm alone, and like just acknowledge the fact that I'm alone, acknowledge the fact that I'm an independent. It's also the sign of the warrior. So like American Idiot, it's telling like America, you know, you need some better things, you know, to do than just be like ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I don't offend anybody with that, but it's just the way it is, and it's the truth. So there it is. But you know, the point being is Moon in Aries people are very passionate, they're very independent, and they can be really fierce, but their fierceness is always from a place of genuinity. On the positive side, Moon in Aries is always straightforward with you. They're never gonna BS you, and that is so refreshing. I absolutely love that about Moon in Aries. Moon in Aries folk are direct to the point. If they got beef with you, 9.5 times out of 10, they are going to tell you they got beef with you. If they love you, 9.5 times out of 10, they're going to tell you they love you, and their actions are going to reflect that. It's a straightforward moon placement. They're not hiding a lot of secrets. There's obviously so many placements in a chart that can change that, right? But generally speaking, Moon in Aries is forthright, to the point, direct, and you know, they say what they mean what they say. And if you want to know what a Moon in Aries thinks of you, all you got to do is ask, and chances are you don't even need to ask for them to, you know, to show it, for you to know. So with that said, my friend, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button if it brought you value, all that jazz. Again, courses are starting in August, the first Sunday of August. So be sure to reach out to me at WizdomDropz@gmail.com if you want to be along for the ride and get that toolkit for yourself. And with that said, my friend, until next time and through next time, may the stars be with you. Peace.